Financial Fitness Friday, every Friday, like we said we would. Brad Modrich here. Joining me as always, my brother in arms, Jonathan Fodera. How are you?
What's up, brother? I'm doing well.
We got a good one for you today. Just so you know, little housekeeping. First and foremost, if you appreciate, you hear something from this live that kind of clicks with you, or if someone that you know needs to hear this, please share it. We're doing this for free. I'm going to take you all the way back to the beginning when we started this. We wanted to do something right now to provide value to people in our communities, out in social media world, because we feel that this is the time that people need to hear what we're providing, and that is Financial Fitness Friday. So as always, like it, share it, tag someone that needs to hear it. That's the best way you could say thank you for what we do.
Yeah.
Always want to knock that out first and foremost.
And guys, here's another thing I want to add to you. If you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should, because all of these are on there, along with a bunch of other stuff that you guys can use to grow your business. So
Correct.
make sure that you're doing that. And I'm going to give you guys a little, if you guys really like this, you vibe with what me and Brad are putting out there, we are actually putting out what I think is going to be one of the best entrepreneurial groups out there. We are doing this with subject matter experts in credit, financing, business growth, payment processing, basically everything that you need to run your business at the top levels. And that's going to get launched July 15th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excited.
That's going to be, I'm super excited for
that. What's your YouTube channel? How do they get your YouTube channel?
Just look at integrated business financing. Okay. And I'll drop a link in the comments to it as well. You guys absolutely should be subscribing to that, because there is a crazy amount of content for free that anyone can use and utilize to grow.
Yeah. And as well, this is on my YouTube channel, Brad Modrich. It's on all of our Facebooks. It's on our Trifecta Credit Solutions page. The integrated, is it on your integrated page?
The YouTube, no, I might be. I don't know.
Okay. It goes to your sales group. But that being said, Financial Fitness Friday, we want to give you nuggets that are going to help you become more financially fit. Now, Jonathan and I were talking the other day in regards to this group that he was just talking about. And, normally we're going to give you tactical strategies, whether it's with personal finance, business finance, credit, investments. We talked about a grocery list of things. And again, we're speaking from experience because we have done it. Right? We have done it. We've experienced it. We've put in our work. We've paid our dues. This isn't something like we're just sitting on some high horse, just kind of preaching and teaching. We've actually went through all of the process and the things that we're teaching you. So that's number one. Number two, we realize right now in this day and age, there is a storm coming. And I don't want this to be doom and gloom. We want to give you the tools and the strategies to help you be prepared, right? Vince Lombardi always said, the will to prepare must be greater than your will to win. And I firmly believe that. It's been a belief system since my previous LA Fitness days, with preparing my teams for battle. And we want to do the same thing for you. Now, again, the storm, what are we talking? The economic storm, the political storm. There's a lot of storms brewing right now. And especially with Jonathan being in the finance and the lending portion, we already see what's happening with inflation. We already see what's happening with just everything that's going up. The housing market, the lending market, the economy, gas prices, everything is going up. So now, what are a lot of people doing? And really, who's this going to affect? This is going to affect the people who are living paycheck to paycheck right now.
Yep. This is a war on the middle class, and what we want to do is we want to help you and your teams and your businesses not only survive it, but fucking thrive.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think one of the things that we've touched on a lot of tactical things, like Brad said. And let's just say you've set up everything. You have a certain amount of your weekly pay going into savings, a certain amount into investing, a certain amount into, an emergency fund, whatever it is. Okay. And you guys are operating at a high level. Well, what can you do above and beyond that? Right? How can you grow from there once you're all set up and established? The truth of the matter is, if you own a business or you're in sales, which is a lot of you, okay, there's always something you can do. There's always a way to you can make 10 more calls a day. You can reach out to 5 potential referral partners. You can uh, educate people. There's always 1 or 2 or 3 other things that you can do a day that will compound and allow you to earn at a much higher level. Okay. I personally, okay, have made it a point to reach out to all my close friends that own businesses, all the people that I've helped in their coaching groups, all of my close friends, just to check in on everybody, right? With no strings attached. Obviously, I want to see how people are doing because it's a little crazy right now. On the flip side, I'm putting out more content than ever. Okay. I am making sure my team puts out just as much content. I am making sure that they are making those extra calls, those extra emails. Why? Because we want to be able to support other people. We want the opportunity to help more people. That's how you do it. Now, if you're sitting there and saying, hey, well, I'm a teacher, okay? I'm a teacher. I don't really know what I could do. Well, Brad had a great idea we'll hit on in a second. Or you could start your own, private tutoring, right? You could do tutoring on the side. Okay. Why can't you start a tutoring business, you know, to help kids, during the summer months or on tougher subjects? If somebody came to me right now and said, hey, you know, I'm doing this tutoring and this is what we're specializing in, I would sign my kids up. Like I want my kids to learn how to code. I know it sounds weird, but I want them to learn a skill that actually matters. Okay. So if you're sitting there and you're like, hey, I want to fix salad, there's not much I can do. There's always something you could do. Brad had a great idea. Brad, tell him some of the other things that
Yeah, there is, and let me just share a story with you. Obviously, a lot of people out in social media world, and everyone. Listen, it's no secret. I had a pretty rough start and a late start in life, right? I was pretty bad seed. And when I finally straightened my act up, I came home, and after I came home, I needed a job. And I remember you're talking to a guy who had a lot of pride. You're talking to a guy who had a huge ego. And what did I have to do? Whatever it takes. And when I say whatever it takes, I mean whatever it takes. I was cleaning shitters. I was stocking warehouses. I was literally working the worst jobs you could possibly think so I could survive. And now I'm not saying, well, here, I guess this is what I'm saying. Right now, if you need more money, there's never been a better opportunity to go out and provide services from network marketing groups. And again, people always say, oh, well, network marketing, that's not me. I'm not a salesperson. I always said this, do you want to be broke, or are you willing to do things that other people won't do? It's as simple as that. Because when this storm starts to pour down, the people who are going to take the biggest financial hit are going to be the people who are sitting here thinking, hey, I'm not going to do nothing. And there is opportunity right now. There's opportunity everywhere. Again, we all see it in the workspaces, in restaurants and businesses. I don't know. I see it everywhere I go. Help wanted, help wanted, help wanted. But this is the kicker. Are you willing to sacrifice your ego? Are you willing to swallow that big ass pride pill to do something that you don't want to do, even though you have to do it?
yeah.
That's what it comes down to, is you swallowing that pride pill. Now, my intensity comes when I talk about this, because I know, and Jonathan, we've experienced doing a lot of things that we didn't want to do, stepping outside of that comfort zone, and the opportunity is now.
Yep.
There are so many opportunities in America right now. If you continue to watch the doom and gloom, and you let that focus on your energy, you let that focus on what's consuming the forefront of the cortex of your brain, it's just consuming you. You're going to go down that rabbit hole and you're going to get stuck there. Or you could see things from another lens. There is opportunity. There are business owners that are looking for quality people right now that are willing to put in work. Here, I'll give you a great example. This is on a positive note. My daughter is looking for a new job. She's pretty aggressive. She's got a great work ethic, amazing child. She's awesome. And just kind of brainstorming the other day, I need content, right? I need content. And I'm just like, we came up with an idea. And I was like, honey, I was like, Pumpkin, why don't I'll pay you? I'll employ you. I'll put you on the books. I'll pay you $20 an hour, but I just need you to sit there and record content. And a light bulb went off. She was like, oh, really? And I'm just like, $20 an hour. I'll put you on the books. You'll get a paycheck. This will be an official job for you. There is a lot of guys like me out there willing to pay just to sit and run around with a camera. I could probably get you in contact with like 100 people.
I was just saying
for $20 an hour to sit there and just ride around and follow you with a camera from a phone. There's opportunity out there, right? And again, it's what are you willing to do to get what you want?
Yep. I'll give you two quick examples, and one is very recent. So obviously, you guys know I invested in PFIT. I have a location going up. Brad, I'd love you if you could share that for me.
I will.
It's opening July 10th, right?
It's a dope.
And yeah, it's a sick spot.
It is.
I'm excited about it. So long story short, I could sit back and do nothing, or like Saturday, I'm taking my kids and my wife, and we're gonna go hand out flyers to get as many people as we can into our open. All right. Think about that. Like, that's what I'm doing. Why? Because I want to support my team. By the way, what kind of leader would I be if I didn't help and lead from the front like that? Okay. And on the flip side, with integrated, like, hey, I always know the more content I put out, the more people I help, it always comes back to me. Okay. So there's always something you guys can do if you're a business owner.
Yeah. Jonathan, I'm smiling right now from ear to ear. I'm literally having flashbacks. If my son Brian is watching this, he's not a big Facebook guy. When Brian was like 11, 12, 13, now he's going to be 25 this year.
Yeah.
We were opening up clubs and we used to get him, all of his little buddies.
Yeah.
So many memories. And we used to just we used to call it parking lot pimping. We used to just go and we would tag like hundreds of cars in the mall parking lot, in the shopping centers. Did I have to do that? Was that part of the LA Fitness protocol? Absolutely not. But it was me, just like you, because we're the same DNA, taking the initiative to go the extra mile for your business. And that's another question for the business owners here. What are you willing to do to go that extra mile for your business? I hear so many people, all they do is complain about employees. Are you creating core values? Are you creating a mission? Are you leading from the front like Jonathan is? Are you giving your employees something to look at and say, you know what, I want to be there? Or are you that boss that just comes in and bitches about everything? No one wants to be around that guy. I know I don't want to be around that guy.
Yeah, dude, my kids are fucking cute. I'm not just saying that because they're my kids. They're going to have a much higher closing percentage than anybody else. So
absolutely.
Those little fuckers are going to be handing out flyers to all the ladies.
I love it. That's man, that just brought back so many memories. Black Friday, right? Every Black Friday for like 3 years in a row, me and all of his little goon squad, we would literally wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and just start going out and handing passes to everyone in the line. And here, Anthony, this guy, Anthony, what's up, man? You know what I'm talking about. He gave the flex.
Yeah. There's no shame in my game.
Fun. And that's it. There's no pride. There's no ego. It's like, hey, I'm representing my company.
Yeah. And we know that like we're gonna help and we're gonna deliver an awesome service, right? A lot of people are gonna live healthier lives, they're gonna lose weight. That's what it's about.
Yeah, it's a great mission. Just battling obesity. It's a great mission. I hope this helps everyone today. This wasn't your tactical strategies. This is more mindset so you can get out of your own way, put down the egos, swallow the pride, and again, get prepared. Start thinking about what you can do. And when I ask you that, what can you do? The answer should be anything. I'll do anything.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. That's ethical and moral, right? I always put those two disclaimers on there. Whatever it takes, that's ethical and moral. Sometimes you're going to do things that you don't want to do. It's part of life. It is what it is. But I promise you, and I'm speaking from personal experience, that when you do that, the light at that other end of the title, that reward, that what happens when you go through that pain, it's amazing.
Yep.
It really is.
All right, guys.
Financial Fitness Friday.
Let's roll.
You got anything else?
That's it. Appreciate you guys.
Have a great
Share
weekend. We'll see you on Monday with Mindset Monday. Peace. Take care of yourself, guys.